Welcome back to Assassin's Creed 2. We just claimed one of the circles.
Yep, the holy circles.
The assassin circle.
Yep.
And now, we escaped through the sewers. Do they have sewers back then? That's kind of cool.
I guess so.
And now we're just going to get more circles, I suppose, 'cause that's what assassins do best. It's not killing people.
Here's what we're going to do. We're going to take any money we make from our videos. We're going to spend the money on a trip to Italy. We're going to open up every manhole we find. We're going to go in and find these underground worlds and the circles. Okay?
You can do that if you want.
You don't want to come on Apps Plus sponsored profit trip to Italy?
To sewers?
Yes.
Not really, no, actually.
We'll find underground tunnels. It'd be awesome. So La Volpe told you about that place, right?
Yeah, I told you to go and spy on some Templars.
Why didn't he go in there?
Because he is La Volpe.
Oh. This just in. Sewers have been around since Roman days.
Well,
Fun fact.
yeah, no, I remember learning about that, but like the manhole specifically is what I'm talking about.
Oh, yes. So was it just like convenient coincidence that you found that circle thing down there?
Yep. And now we're going to go find another one, because they all appear on your map now.
Oh, good. There's 6 or 5 or something like that.
There's 6. Because those circles, as it happens, are actually keys that fit into that thing you conveniently were told about just a little while ago by Mario.
Perfect. Thank you, Mario.
I actually like, though, how all these little dungeon things are different. Like, it's not just a bunch of cave. Like, this one's a chapel with a bunch of art and stuff in it.
The chapel ones are my least favorite. Because at least the cave feels like, oh, I'm cool, I'm in a cave. But this one's just like, you're in a boring chapel.
That's definitely how I feel when I'm in a cave. Definitely.
Have you been in a cave?
I'd much rather just live in a cave than in a nice, awesome chapel full of, like...
I wouldn't want to live in the cave, but, I mean...
You would live in a cave. Don't even try to say it.
And why do you have to sneak in the back way like this? Churches, you can just... Anyone can go in.
Well, it's in construction.
Oh, is it?
Yeah. They're just saying that. Pay attention.
Okay.
That's why there's all these convenient scaffoldings and stuff for you to climb on.
Yeah, the church ones is just all about running up in the roof area on scaffolds, and if you fall, you die and have to do everything again. It's just annoying.
Well, wait. How is that any different from the cave ones where it's about running up on a bunch of rocks, and if you fall, you die?
You don't die in the cave ones, though.
Yeah, you do. If there's as long as there's not like water or something to catch you. If you get high up enough, you're still gonna die.
Well, less likely. Get those birds out of here.
What are the birds doing here?
We talked about this earlier. This whole country is infested by, like...
Assassin birds?
Yes, assassin eagles.
Woo. Wait, how do they light these?
That's a good question.
Do they have to, like, parkour them, or do the chains lower?
Oh, probably the chains lower.
Oh. Whoa. The first of many benes, where it turns out that there is now a way for Ezio to get back up if he falls down.
Yep, that should be some sort of, like, assassin's... whatever the word is.
Assassin meme?
Yes, assassin meme. Assassin trope. Cliche.
Bene Ezio?
Bene. That'll come in handy for later, if I fall.
Hey, do you know anything about this actual church? I asked you to look up the buildings and stuff, and there are those data logs that talk about the buildings and stuff.
Well, what's the name of this church?
I want to say Il Duomo, but it might be a different one.
I don't know. I don't know much about, like, 1500s. Actually, this is still the 1400s.
Also, this is
Italian
still a real
church.
building, isn't it?
Yeah, but yes. Maybe. Is this a real one?
I'd assume.
Or somewhat real? Maybe this isn't quite exactly what it's
I'm
like.
assuming it's not built specifically for parkouring around, and yeah. But
well, I mean, like, it could be the same sort of general outline, and then they just put in the scaffolding and things like this part right here, but...
But the assassin surface is still a real thing.
Yeah. I wouldn't be surprised if they had sort of things like that in Italy.
What, assassin sarcophaguses?
Yeah. I'm sure they had assassins, right? So...
Well, I'm sure that there wasn't an actual assassin order, though.
Why couldn't there be?
Assassins are just things that kill people. They don't actually have like a secret.
But they might have had some sort of
freedom,
religious like group that did something like that.
Well, wait, so an assassin religion?
Well, no, just a religious group that did assassinations or something like that, and then they might have.
Well, okay, that's completely different, though.
Okay, and then not exactly the same as this, but I'm talking about along the same general lines.
But it becomes something completely different when you remove it from this context. Like, yeah, people have been killed because of like religions and stuff like that, but
no, my point is like there was probably at the time some sort of order of people that would have carried out assassinations and had built like religious sarcophagus type things.
Maybe that doesn't seem possible. Yeah,
maybe not at the very top of something like this, but. Something that you could find.
Depends on if it was a parkour religion.
Our religion is based on parkour.
Yeah, just like real life.
Yes. Keeps them in shape. I could have swore you were just here.
What do you mean?
Deja vu.
Okay. Speaking of deja vu, all those stained glasses are actually remarkably similar.
Remarkably similar. I
wonder, like, wouldn't it be easier just to have different stained glass for each of the things? So, I mean, this is well before we could actually manufacture this sort of thing. It'd have to actually be made by an artisan.
Well, I'm assuming that that's not historically accurate.
Can you imagine working on this? This would be insane.
Yeah, that would be crazy. Like spending all your days hanging up here, like on these kind of really weak like beams.
And like they'd have really talented artists too. Like so when they fell off and died, that'd really suck.
Yeah.
Wouldn't just be like some random person you could get anyone to do it. Like it'd have to be someone who could do like really fancy art for this.
And just look how massive this place is, and it's so high and like. It should just collapse, really. Oh, scary.
Wait, why would it just collapse?
I don't know. It's just so high and big, and there's nothing supporting it.
Besides all the scaffolding?
Mm-hmm. Now, this makes it worth it, just coming up into this awesome area. Oh, me gusta.
It's kind of a random tone shift. It's completely different from the rest of the building.
Mm-hmm.
Also, wait, if this building's still in construction, why is this attached to it?
I think it's just being renovated. I assume all these buildings, or this building's really old. Because wouldn't Altair have had to put... No. Wait,
no, these are all different assassins that have died throughout history.
Okay, yeah, so it's got to be at least fairly old.
Well, I guess it could have just been like someone who died yesterday and put their sarcophagus in.
I think get a sarcophagus up here anyways.
Very carefully. We got another circle! Yeah! Yay. One step closer. Are we gonna burst through a window? Aww.
Boom! Money!
Yay! Everyone loves getting paid for grave robbing.
Mm-hmm. And you're right, it is the Duomo Church or something like
Il
that.
Duomo. Yeah, I'm right about something.
First time ever.
That's first time for everything.
Yep.
And this building, this is actually a very hard building to climb up, so I would really suggest getting any like the treasure or anything that's up here while you're still up here, because it might be the last time you get.
There's no viewpoints up here?
Nope.
Well, with that, we'll see you next part.
See you then.